what you wanted on the side. If I had to catch the bus home, tell me, baby, would you leave and be gone? Would you kick back? Would you never look back? Cause a brother was living from check to check. It would be so sad if you give a man up because of what he had and didn't see what he was worth. And in time he blow up, it's too late to show up now. Stick around when he down. When he up, you'll know this who to trust. And trust me, can you see it? Can you see it now? What would you do? What would you do if I asked you to go out with me? And I didn't have a car, would you walk to the bar and still show me love if you was feeling me? What would you do? Would you scoop you in the drop top, maybe? And if I told you, I thought that you were very cool. Whatever happened to loyalty and honesty? Tell me please. All I see is frailty. Tell me how can we get easy? It's been impostered by zero hero. Everybody out for themselves. Money, motivation, your pockets on flat. But to still poor, what you think about that? The shallow is cattle, moving with the herd. Watch out for the curve. What happened to you? Gold diggers, getting bigger. I got my hand on the trigger for that guy. Like a worm, and like the wiggle. Shake, shake, shake. Trying to get you caught up in their web. Oh, made you like the Black Widow. Mike Tyler run zero. Oh, that nonsense there. What you looking for? You judging what a nigga got. Now I'm judging you, girl, for what you're not. You're just a pretty picture without a frame, without a brain, without a game, without a name. I see you picking shovels, another gold digger. You say you like the way I dress and you like the way I finesse that ass. You said I'm the best. Why you seeing what you can get? I done already hit and you done already missed. I thought you was better than that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? When you hold on, when you hold on, when I let them go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Back to the drawing board. What would you do if I asked you to go out with me? And I didn't have a car, would you walk to the park and still show me love if you were feeling me? What would you do with the scoop you in my drop top, laid back cool? And if I told you that I thought that you were very cool, what would you do if I asked you to go out with me? And I didn't have a car, would you walk to the park and still show me love if you were feeling me? What would you do if I scoop you in my drop top, laid back cool? If I told you that I thought that you were very cool, what? What would you do if you had another chance? Tell me what would you do? Baby, tell me what would you do if you had another chance? What would you do if you had another chance? What would you do? Would you do? Would you do is time? What would you do if I asked you to go out with me? And I didn't have a car, would you walk to the park and still show me love if you was feeling me?